price to start tonight, and then after a break, we're going to kind of take apart the Elgar and work on individual movements that way. So for the Florence price, let's start in measure 240, 240.
Yeah, cardio and
Okay, so this is a gentle 4. Quite a bit at these sort of modulation points, if you will. Let's lean in a little more. So you have this hairpin that goes into that chromaticism, right? And so let's lean into that just a bit more, so that it has more weight coming out of B2 into 3 than an actual, even crescendo there. So one more time, back to 240. 3. The flutes in 249 and 251 is we just basically relax through beats 3 and 4. So we get the and then we recover in 250 and then do the same thing again. In the strings, she puts, and in the brass that are resting, she puts fermatas, but it's more of a stretch. It's more of a just sort of a long tenuto through that. So it's not an actual fermata. You can cross that out if you want, and just follow the ritornado there, and as all the other places. Let's take right on that 241, 244, 244. Right on the 2. In the strings, you're coming on a down bow. The first D is slurring over as crescendo.
We're talking about her Spaceballs.
Notice there's 2 H notes at the beginning of every bar. It's kind of a characteristic. Just silence, same spot, just the violin melody. And expressive E, and then come away from the D as it's written there. You can think of more vibrato on the E, a little less on the D. Everyone, 244, please. 44. then resolution.
Go Ryan. Go Ryan.
Hold a little more sound.
All states for you.
So that the resolution is a little lighter than that. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the tempo here because Ryan is got like
Heating
a
it up.
superconcerto. What you don't see, Ryan, is it's you and the contrabassoon doing it in octave.
Oh, jeez.
So call Leon, because we know he can play the contrabassoon. Let's take just the, this is just the strings of the bassoon with the trombone at 252. Pick up, let's do the pickup first. Take just a little more time. A little lazier there. Let's take right where the clarinet's coming. 261. 2, 3, and 4. Good. And then we get to the heart of it. That's fine. All right, let's talk about this section. She uses on tempo to cancel out either a rallentando or an accelerando. So it's easy when you're doing a rallentando and you see on tempo. That means you're back to the tempo, obviously, right? And when you do an accelerando, it's the same thing. It pulls back a little bit. So the accelerandos aren't big. They're just sort of an affrettando, where they hurry a little bit and then they settle. So the on tempo in 261, 2, 3, 4. 264 is the normal tempo that we've been playing. And then it doesn't speed up from there. So let's take this apart just a little bit. This is violas and violins from 263, I believe it is. It's the 4 notes before that. 4 notes before the other. Now let's just play it in time right now. We won't speed it up. 1, 2. Your 8th note articulation is good. When we get to the 16th, keep it smooth. So not punchy when you get there. The woodwinds have like a big slur over all 16 notes in that part. Can we add the woodwinds to this? Let's just start in 264. Forget the first 4 notes this time. This is right where the 16th started the clarinets. The last bar of it for the clarinets and then the flutes are in. 2, 3, 4. You and Marilyn slow down a bit the last 2 bars or 2 beats before the poco retardado. So we get this yada da da dee da 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 dee da da. And then we won't be so frantic when the violins come in there. Violins, since we're there, let's do that slowly. 268. 268. And one more time. Yeah. Let's think about left-hand notes. And Good. Now there's a retardado. So yada da da dee 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 dee. They kind of get just a little stretchier or espressivo as we go. Really? So the inside players are playing every 8. Can we try that? Is that what the seconds? Do you have that too? Let's try that. It just means that the bows have to be together when you change in the middle, right? 3, 4. And at the end, it should be a D. It's a D, then a B. The C is the triple. Yes. The D is a grace note to the B that then is a triple. Like a roundabout way to get there. There's a couple of things about grace notes as we go by tonight also. Some of them are actually like glissando slides, but that one just goes from the C. So what you're doing is you're finishing the line. Right? You're on the C and then you're going to the D and then you drop back down. Thank you for waiting, winds and rest of the strings. Let's go back with everyone. 261. 261. It's the clarinet passage. 3. It's a good question. I think it's an E flat. Well, it'll be an E natural. That's where it's at. I don't think so.
Those are the words?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go with an E flat. Triple E flat. Basses and cellos. It's only for one bar, right? No, it should be one bar. Trill for one bar and then goes solid. Yeah, right. One of those edits again.
It's like a bow.
So violins and violas. Say water. Swirling water. But you have to swirl a little more. Could you, meaning that sometimes you're like, there's something happening, waves crashing and all of that back here in the brass. And there's sometimes when you're just, and there's other times when you're something that has to kind of come up. One of those is 208, 209. Can that be bigger? Oh, 308, thank you, 308. So we get the big waves. Second violins, I need to change a note perhaps for you too. I discovered on this. 307. First note should be a G sharp. Not an F sharp. Everybody's got a G sharp. We'll make the critical edition of this piece here. Brass! Yes, the rest of it is correct. At least I might we'll check it in a minute. Let's do brass, please, from 280, 91, 291. 290, just brass. 2, 3, no, count right. 292, 292.
That's really good.
Viola player at the large here. 2, 3, Trombones, let's take, because the trumpets need a space to get up to the high note, let's take a big space at the end of the second bar. Bum, ba, ba, da, da. Bum, ba, ba. So we all take that breath together to catch that. So it's two bar units. Can we add the bassoons to this, please? This is 292 now. 292. 2, 3, add. Let's make all of the da-da-da. If it's the same note, let's orchestrate it. In other words, put the space in between. 300, for example. But then in 301, it's ya-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's like in the third trumpet, it's more of kind of a trumpet call idea rather than this event. Horns also, could you in 299, you can't see the trumpet part, but get rid of the dot. So it's da-da-da, it's like an 8th note with a 16th rest and a 16th note. That's the way the trumpets are playing it on either side of you. But if you have the long beats, that like the trumpet call, then it can be more legato with that. Let's add the woodwinds and stringed water with that, please. 292. 292.
Yeah, because I have a high beat.
Yes.
Yeah, so breathe after 301.
Please. Or I'm not gonna make it.
I think it's 16. Everyone else has 16.
I think everyone's breathing. Right?
Two
Yeah.
bars of triple.
Maybe you're the riverboat engine. 292. 2, 3, when we get that nasty little Strauss kind of lick coming down, the low brass come in and sort of don't cover us, but they help us, right? Give us some support. But you need to cut in the violins and violas out of the texture more when you get the separate 16th notes that are going because then the brass are out for those two notes. Let's take 301, 2, 3, 4. 304.
Or on the same note.
Triple forte for everyone. 2, 3, ah.
No, I was teasing. I have a little
They're in different places.
Oh, we did?
I think we all have the same numbers here. That's a challenge. But this is percussion in, right? 300. 2, 3, ah. Good. That's tam back there. Yes, tam.
So just a clarification question, on the slurs that are dotted, do you want those articulated or?
Thank you for bringing that up.
My pleasure.
This came up last week at the end of rehearsal after we excused everybody. So since this is and this is edited and this was coming out of the box in her attic of music and they quickly put it together, the dotted slurs are slurs. They are not in the original manuscript. The editor said, well, all the flutes have slurs, so the oboe must have slurs too, right? And it's all pretty logical. So just treat that, if you want to take your pencil and complete the slur, if the dots are a little disarming or something, that's perfectly fine with that. Drew?
I have written trills and I have double slashes. Are those to be played separately?
I think they're the same.
Okay.
I think she means the same
Even
thing.
though they're not triple slashes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think it'd be rolls
Okay.
for you. Let's go back to
It's a fill. You just do your own solo. It's a fill, just do your own solo.
318.
Canadian bossa nova.
Did you see a bossa nova? That fits in here nicely.
So 318 is back in time. 1, 2, 3, ah. So tempo-wise, it's just coming off the 8 note stays the same. So yup, up, beep, ba-dum, just goes right into it. So the 8 note stays constant.
It's like somebody just did. It's like from the office.
3:30, the lower viola part continues all the way. Yeah, it's
And you can't figure it out.
a time needs to continue.
Speaking of segunda maya,
It continues to be flat, time flies.
playing the puppy taco
Yeah.
with your husband?
So, yeah, you wouldn't change, you wouldn't go up. Yeah, just wait.
You 100% agree.
Yes,
I
right.
said, if we're gonna go white, we're gonna go all white. We're gonna play puppy taco on segunda maya. And the whitest kid in the band has the solo. Hey, you gotta just roll with it. And I think I'm gonna throw tacos at it. Yeah.
Let's get through this from 320, please. 320.
I'm thinking Lopez.
320. 320. 1, 2, and take a ah. Great. Violins.
Playing, right? Stop.
That's 116.
Could I hear, in just the first and second violins from 341, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm pretty sure.
Where you go to the two note slurs, two note slurs.
He just needs his clock shit on to really make it. Oh.
Goes for 6, that's 346. Okay, 346. I'll check my numbers. So let's go yada da dee da dee da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yada dee da. And piano. Let's go ahead and mark a piano. It's not marked, but the winds are mezzo piano there, so we can be softer on that. Now, have a little more fun with it, like a fiddle. A little faster now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Good. And we can take it just a tiny bit of time. Yada yada yada. Just relax a little bit. The last two maybe. Going into the fermata. It'll kind of feel natural with that. Now, can we take that with the rest of the orchestra back to 3? My calculations here, since I'm one off, maybe 338. Is that right? The allegro.
Yeah.
6/8. 6/8. It's a hidden Beethoven 7 quote. 1, 2, 3, and up. Trombones and trumpets have 2 pickup 16 notes. Check out boom, bum, bum. So instead of your beat them to the down. Let's do pick up to 350. Pick up to 350. 1, 2, 3, ah. I'm not a huge fan of mezzo piano, mezzo forte, mezzo piano. So let's make it softer. So the mezzo piano is a softer dynamic than indicated, and then we're back up to mezzo forte is fine, but the piano, mezzo piano needs to echo just a bit more. Everyone, 350, 350. Trumpets have the pickup. 1 and 2. Brian, you will have 2 other bassoon friends at that moment. But trombones, the bassoons, it's a little punchier, which I think it should be. And then when you come in, a little rounder. A little more male chorusy, if you will. Yes? I think it's going to have to be tremolo. 350, let's make it tremolo. Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of questions with that particular thing. Sometimes I think it's measured based on, like, if the woodwinds have 16th notes, I think we're measured. But in that case, since we're just accompanying sort of a pad for the brass, it doesn't make a lot of sense to well, maybe a little too much. Let's take the bassoon pickup, 361. 361. 1, 2, 3, and up. These are 16s. There's little retards and big retards. This is a big one. Jiga, 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 jiga. So it's going into that new style rather than just sort of relaxing it out. 64. Mezzo forte is good. And then there's a crescendo that's going to fortissimo. You have that. We can start there. 364. 364. Trombones, you can take a pickup. 364. It's second bar. Actually, do 363. Where you coming? 363. With your pickup. 1, 2, 3, and. Would you change your last dynamic to piano? And your diminuendo is more rapid. And make it that whole bar, I think. So we hear that. So in this one, violins. They should be glissando grace notes. Right, so ya da 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 ra ya da 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 ra ya da da da. So you're hitting the G on the downbeat and you're sliding into it. So you're going da 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 ya da. Yes, yes. You're coming from below into the grace note. We'll put the grace note on the downbeat. Yeah, yeah. Can we hear? That's the feel. That's the feel. Let's do it together. Just the violins. Play this under dynamic. There's another one coming. The next one is the same thing. When it's the same note. Yeah, but if it's a different note, then it's just. Let's try that violin right on the melody. That's right, so that the triplet's on the second beat. Do you want to change the Bowie for that to make that work? Or what do you want to do? Or you could do a down, down, a different note, it's just a grace note. And before the beat. Can we so in the winds, what that means for you is in the flutes, oboes, clarinets, 379, it's on the beat. 380, it's on the beat. So it's like da-da, like a 16th note essentially. But then 381 is before the beat. That's like kind of a scoop up into the beat. I think it's wrong in your part. Thank you for mentioning that. I didn't even notice that. It should be first note is a dotted eighth of a triplet, then a 16th note, and then an eighth. Yada yada dee da, yada dee da. It's a swung note. Same in the trumpets.
I think the copy is supposed to get that one.
So can we hear everyone with the melody on Stand Still, Jordan, please? 376. 376.
Still playing.
So this is trumpets, flutes, oboes, clarinets, and violins. 2, 3, 4. Completely change something that's like half notes and quarter notes essentially, right? So it's on the one that's on the beat. It's the you can slide into rada rada or put it on the beat. Yeah.
Got a really pretty yellow one.
Yeah.
Definitely. Everyone, tutti please. Thanks for waiting as we. It's a little performance practice. I mean, you think it wouldn't be a difficult thing, but she's dealing with some traditions, right? Some folk traditions, if you will, that we need to kind of decipher when we put it in the classical instrument orchestration kind of on the page. 1, 2, 3, 4 before 380. That's 376. The title. Stand still, Jordan. And we landed 429 after John picks up. Let's do John, would you do 427 for us? It's your free solo. Sure. This is 427. This dance never gets started, right? This is just like, oh, dance off in the corner here, right? And then we're gonna go back to tragedy and water in the river and all of that stuff, that sort of thing. So let's make it a little more. So the last note, let's put a staccato dot on it. Do you have 4 squares? That's okay. Just lift off. Make the last one short, because that'll match the rest of it. Let's take 431, right? That's left. Sound a little bit like skip to my loop. I'll be a little more clear with that coming out of the triplet in the violin when the violas come in. So we'll be in time. We won't slow that first part down. Just slow the second part down. With the poker, and it's not a huge redondo. It's just a little bit violin, a brass. Let's come off of 442 in the horns. Everyone that has the whole notes that last forever. Let's pull those down to about a mezzo forte, and so just kind of keep the quality of the sound, but without too much edge on it, because we want to hear this in the violins and eventually violas. Then we hear just the violins and violas from 442. A little bit of jazz. Right? It's a little too Vivaldi. So we have to go let the line kind of find where it needs to be.
You're in the way.
And
What's that haircut? You got a different set of haircuts.
Before you come in. Yeah, and let's add a diminuendo, please. In the and just seconds of violas, because we're going to the last part. Just because we're going to that mezzo piano. Let's add the brass now and all the woodwind water. 442. 442. And. at the end of that, penciled in. Oh, no, I like being clipped. Yeah, da, 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 da. And then celebration's over and we're back to Deep River, right? Back to timelessness. Yes? I was gonna say not swung. Maybe one of our, like John, one of our jazz people can help us. It's not swung, but it's a loose 16th note. After da da da, ya da 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 da. It's not da 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 da, right? It's ya da 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 da. It's not swung though.
It's more about the accents on the offbeats than it is about displacing the tone.
Okay, so it's the offbeat accents, or is it within the 16th note?
It's it's within the 16th.
Within the 16th note. Would you play it once? You have it, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like da, 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 da. It's like a heavy light. Da, 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 da. Can we try that with everyone together? We all have it. That have that melody at 466. 466. Thank you, resident jazz expert. This is not jazz. I realize that. 1 and 2 and. Yeah, that's the idea. It's like something, it's like the crowd scenes in Porgy and Bess or something, right? It's like this like dancing thing that's happening with hands and everything, and it's really overt. It's really overt. So don't be shy to kind of have fun with that. Let's go back to where this starts. 450, please. Steamboat Bill, Rehearsal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Basses. Can you be, let's not say not, since there's only, how many for the concert? 3? And that's of course the not mezzo piano when you got this. Yeah. All of that after 480. You can come up in volume there. Let's hear this is basses, cellos, trombones, bassoon. From 481 to 3. 483. 3. Not a new start, but it's just one like wave of sound. Add the rest of the orchestra. Let's do right on 479, 8, 7, 6. 476.
500 homers.
From the recording, it's not triplet. It's the original instrument, the original notation that some of you have and some of you don't. It's 1 D da da da. It's a dotted first dotted note, then a 16th, and then the last one triplet is the 8th. Yes, and continue it. You have it at the beginning, then it goes away. Like 498. Yeah, 496 you have it. It should be the same rhythm all the way through.
Weird.
Doesn't make any sense to go straight. Yes. Yep.
You hear us do something weird there, that's why.
I just assumed that.
Say the number again.
Just assume we're wrong.
Yes.
That's our natural assumption.
Correct.
Just like taking your supposed to be on.
No, that you and the tuba stay on D.
Right.
You and the tuba stay on the cellos. Some of the cellos move to E. Some of the cellos stay on
At
D.
the end of a phrase.
So
That's weird.
it comes apart there. Good ear, but no, you can't go with that. You heard it. It's there. You're right. It's there, but it's there's sort of the pedal is stayed there. No, totally fine. Good question. 490, please. 490.
Excuse us. Question.
490, 1, 2, 3 is where that D da D da D da D da D da right. D da D da D da D da starts happening. Do you remember? You know where that's from? Is that yan da dun dun da dun dun da dun da dun da dun da dun. That's dun da dun dun. So she puts it there. We'll have to look at the specific spot. There might actually be an action triplet somewhere. But here it's that's a swung triplet if you want to think of it that way. Yes.
So we have both ways written down the clarinet parts.
Right. To be
triplet
clear, it's always the dotted version. Always the
Every
dotted
time,
version.
okay.
Yep. In sections like this. So 490, please. 490. Yes.
Are these meant to be 16 bits or
Tremolo. Yep. I think the general rule with that is in this piece, and she's very inconsistent, or at least her copyist is very inconsistent, right? Because she didn't bring this up. Is that if it's like filler music, like whole notes that are just filling, it's tremolo. And if it's like going along with a dance rhythm or something that's more rhythmic, I think then the argument is it probably is 16ths, or at least we could make that argument easier. So, very good question though. 490. 490. same thing, it'll go trill one bar, and then straight the second bar, just like it did earlier, right? Yes. Yeah, yeah, that's. Let's go, please, 510, 510. 500. It's not fast, but it just kind of has to be sort of turning. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No trill here. I know some of you have a big string crossing there, but could you like delay that string crossing as much as possible? Because your E becomes their E.
Why did you ask that? Right.
So here's the bar before the andante. This is the held E without the trill. In violins, you're picking up this E. I wouldn't even mind if it helps, since we've got Andrew's solo. If we did half or something, so half of the bottom half drop out on the E. And then so you're just ready for the C on the bottom. And then we just have the E holding through that last bar, and then, should we try that? So everyone plays a trill. Then outside players only play the held E. And then everyone come in the next bar. So cello, let's use your trill. Use the next bar just outside. I think that'll work, yeah. Then we get a little linger before the first come in with that. Everyone there, 518, please. 518. It's an andante, perhaps. 3. Very nice solo. Let's adjust the dynamics.
Sneeze that doesn't come.
518 for everyone except Andrew's pianissimo. Add a P. Get rid of the M on the mezzo piano when Serenity has her solo.
Quite kiss.
Just keep it just piano. It can come up. It can have a little more presence because it's a violin solo. And then back to just a regular pianissimo or regular piano. So in other words, we're taking everything down 1 for the last 3 bars. Just before we get our break, let's just get into the march. We won't get through, well, maybe we'll get into the march. This is right on Andrew's solo, 518, with those new dynamics. Just, it's almost sultasto. I don't want to make it sultasto, but it's that idea that it has just enough chord to sort of be there, like the chorus humming, right? Instead of saying ooh or ah against it, or where it actually has the words. It's a shame. Thank you. Let's take our break right now. We'll come back with an